Our own people that are supposed to have been talking to the defense of the citizenry are actually the ones that are going about to bring bills and to sign documents, to sign MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, behind the scenes. Before you saw this thing here that they now took to the State House of Assembly, they had already passed their MOU to the two parties and they have signed already. Yes, one thing is to bring it to the fore for people to understand what is happening. Then another is for us to assure Biafrans that there is nothing these idiots and these criminals and terrorists will do that can stop Biafra, that can sell off Biafra land to the Fulanis. So Biafran people first need to understand that their enemies are not far off, that their enemies are actually the ones which they use themselves to bring to power, who are supposed to be saddled with the responsibility of protecting them and defending them from every assailant. But they have turned out to become the worst enemies that they have. So every Biafran need to understand that all the governors, because this is not only in Enugu, anything that happens to one part of Biafra land, it is happening to the entirety of Biafra land. So we wouldn't take it as a case or an issue of Enugu. No, because all Enugu state is Biafra land. So the same thing that affects Biafra land in Enugu is the same thing that affects the entirety of Biafra land. So this is a Biafran problem. But the Biafran Republic government in exile, the Biafran Defense Forces, will never in any way allow Oluwale Mba to turn Biafra land into a bleeding field, into where they will be testing the bloodbath and to know which will suit best. So Biafran people, you need to reject these people because they have not come for your interest. They are evil. They are in to kill you and to maim and to destroy you. The Biafran government in exile is the only legitimate government that is in charge. And whatever Oluwale says cannot stand. This is one thing we want to assure Biafran people. Whatever bill that the House of Assembly of Oluwale is passing does not stand. So Biafran people should not take him serious or allow him to do anything because the Biafran government in exile are watching every step that they take, and the PM is fully aware of all these moves that you see here before they brought it out here, and all their wings and carcass will be cut to pieces before they even make the next move. So these are all noise making, but Biafran people need to understand that they have done this to see and to deliver what they had signed with the Fulani terrorists. At this point, it is very good for Biafrans to revisit the. Sorry about that. It's very good for Biafrans to revisit memo, the memo of the appointment of the Ohanese president by the Fulani Caliphate. Mazugo, you posted that memo whether a day or two ago on
Mm.
your Twitter page. So it's very good for Biafrans to revisit this memo at this very time to understand what all these enablers and stooges that call themselves governors and senators and ministers and state of assembly members are doing. It is in line with the reason why they elected them and appointed them into those positions. You did not vote for them to come to be. Your vote did not count. It was the mandate. Mazuko, please, can you see that your memo and bring it to the screen?
I'm trying to find it. I'll find
Ju-
it.
Just check your Twitter page. Then just scroll down. You will see. You posted whether yesterday or the day before yesterday. You will see that it is Fulani terrorists, the caliphate, that did what? That appointed Meeti Allah, sorry, that appointed Ohanes Zendibu
Ohaneze,
president
yeah.
for you. And when you read the first paragraph, they said that they are coming together with them to support them to be and is appointing them to be the president general. Why? Because they will help in stemming the tide against secession and for those that are championing the division of one Nigeria. that the reason why they are appointing them is to make sure they allow the over 100,000 Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorist herdsmen that are domiciled and located inside Biafran forests to be able to have a safe haven. So they were confident in Ohanese. The same way they were confident in Ohanese, they were also confident in the governors, the senators, the ministers, and all the reps and commissioners that are serving the interests of one Nigeria that are in Biafra land. So you can be asking yourself, why are all of them Soludo, Oluwalemba, Oblesu Sorimma, Oti that has just come, the other one in Enugu, in Rivers, the other one in Delta, the other one in Bayelsa, the other one in Akwa Ibom, the other one in Cross River. All of them in all these states that are serving the interests of one Nigeria in Biafra land. You will now understand that they are doing what? Delivering on their mandate. Their mandate is to see that you don't breathe. Their mandate is to see that they kill everything that you are doing. They destroy your existence. They don't. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Nomination of Ambassador George Obioso. This letter is from the Fulani Council. He said, "We bring you warm greetings from the Fulani Nation, and we acknowledge your inspired effort in stemming the tide of secession and division being championed by some misguided Igbo youth." You understand? So that's why they are appointing them, put them in power. We are aware that your tenure as the President General will come to an end in the next 5 months. And we have also taken into cognizance of the fact that it is the turn of Imo State to bring the next criminal that will be in power. So, in view of that, we are closely in touch with Governor Hope Lezus Odima, and he has accepted, because they are working with him, he has accepted the choice of candidate that we are going to give, which is Joseph Obioso. So with Ambassador Joseph Obioso down, we are confident that our interest, which is the protection of over 100,000 Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists, is assured. Do you understand that? And we are already telling you that we have endorsed this letter and we have sent it to the presidency for immediate appointment. So you don't need to worry yourself because we have already sealed it. So they gave them a mandate. And the mandate was for them to come and see that they don't allow you to breathe and to kill you and to make way so that Islamic jihadist terrorists can enter inside your community to come and kill you and maim your women and children and rape them and cut heads to pieces. So you don't need to be surprised when you see them discharging their duties assiduously. That is what they will do. Remember that, just like Mazi Erasmus said before, this idiot in Enugu State had to be waived off of his crimes in the court so that he will now come and deliver on a mandate. The same thing that you see with Godswill Akpabio, the same thing that you see with Dave Umahi, the same thing that we see with uh, Wike, and the same thing that you're seeing with Hopeless Odima. So they are discharging the mandate that was given to them and what they had signed to do. So Biafrans in these communities of Biafra land, you need to be on watch and you don't need to be afraid of anything. The Biafran government in exile have their radar on the spot. And the Biafran government in exile is the one in charge of Biafra land. So do not panic, stay put, and be courageous. But one thing we'll assure you is do not try in any way to sabotage your Biafra defense forces, your liberation army, because when you do, you will be paving way for the enemies of Biafra to sprout and to kill and to maim at impulse. We are assuring you that the Biafran government in exile are fully in support of you in Enugu State and in other parts of Biafra land. So, airborne, do not be shivered, do not be carried away by this memo of Oluwale Mba. Is part of the mandate that was given to him to carry out. Just relax and stay cool and then give your loyalty and solidarity to the Biafran government in exile, and you will hear from the Prime Minister. They were my minister. Minister Bam Bam Bam, we can see you from here. We can
None
watch you with one eye.
Wonderful presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was reassuring.
Maybe like 7 they no agree and talk. Okay.
You go talk by fire by force. You didn't move.
I didn't move on. Make una love us.
Nandi the chi and pepper.
I don't even know say una dey life. If I don't join since. I agree to.
That's so it be.
Amogo.
Ah, Obiaba.
Amogo.
I go so blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Bob, we move.
I thought you wanted to say something.
I don't know on a topic. I just the join una.
Okay.
Okay. I still send you one video, Sha, in case.
You that talk to me?
Yes, I sent one video to. I know, so they don't plan before, but I think this will be a right time to play this video to people of Enugu so that they will know, say, this Islamization one will talk, not be play.
Okay. Mazonyaka, you see here. Okay, Anyaka be like say network don't carry and come out. We see Helen. Helen, okay, you can have the mic.
Good evening, my ministers. Can you hear me?
You're welcome. We hear you.
God bless every one of you. I really appreciate your good work. My brother, Pastor Baba, are you there? Can you hear me?
I greet you, Helen.
How is my boy doing?
He's doing well. Well.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank
you. The fact is that these people, they are not surprising us because the more we are planning, the faster they are also planning their own. They know what they are doing. You understand? We are already planning ahead of December, while they are rushing to make sure before December, they have already concluded what they have planned. And we are going to take them at unawares because that's our land that they are venting to take. They will never have it. These are circumstance Fulanis. They will never have our land for inch. And they are using Oluwole Omba. Oluwole Omba will be changed to the Sabisa forest. Because I've never seen
Excuse me, Helen. Erasmus.
Yes, I can hear you.
Is the same link you sent before that you resent?
Okay, let me check.
Okay, thank you. Right. Helen, go on.
Mm-hmm. So Oluwole Omba, if he feel maybe because they have given me a slot to become the sabos that we bring our people down before them, that place will contain him. He's only a joker. That place will not contain him. No way. He cannot go and bring Fulani from Arab world and all Africa to come and reside in our land, because that is what Niger State governor said. The videos are there. We are not lying. He said the Fulani that is in Nigeria right now is not just only from Africa. They are all over the world, which includes the Arab Fulani. But because they are wearing the same color with us, then they are now one Nigeria because they can speak Hausa or their Arab language. They can speak that one. So anybody that can speak that, coming from the Arab world, being black, and is a Muslim, is a Nigeria. It is not done in anywhere. It's not done in anywhere.
Now. You can check now.
Okay. Thank you.
So if they think that they will use all these Efulefu to come and betray us, we will chase all of them, both the Efulefu and all. They will go out of our land. No way. The land is not for them. They have come too late. And if that is the reason why they are still holding our leader, they lied. Because Biafra is here. They can see it, they know it. They can feel it that Biafra has come. So no matter what strategy they are going to bring out tomorrow, it will never work for them. These are circumstance marauders that God has punished right from the generations. They have no place. In the whole of Africa, they have no place. They are chasing them up and down. But Oluwale Oba is ready to come and give our land to them. Can you imagine that? It will never work. We are here. We will fight our way out. That is just the truth. We are here. We are watching them. Thank you. Let me yield my mic for now. People are
There were. There were. Okay, let us listen to this, our Papa. How do I put the videos off? Okay. Let's listen to him.
I bring to you a message of truth and freedom, for it is only the truth that can set us free from the bondages of war and propaganda, which we confuse as history. My name is Colonel Emmanuel Nwora Nwobosi. I am 80 years old. It is time to be bold. I am too old to lie. I am not afraid to die. It is time to tell you why we had to try. I am the last of the original coup plotters of January 15, 1966, with Major Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogu. I knew Nzogu well. We went to school together. We trained together. We trained at Sandhurst Military Academy, UK. We lived together. Nzogu was our first head of military intelligence and uncovered terrible plans to wreak havoc across the country. We organized a group of progressive military officers to carry out a coup on 15 January 1966 to stop a jihad and bring sanity to Nigeria, steeped in nepotism, corruption, and mass murders.
Ugo, can you pause it?
Yeah.
You heard what he said. The coup of January 1966 was organized to stop jihad.
Jihad, yeah.
I want that very clear. And there was some time ago that Prime Minister posted a video by one Hausa woman, Hausa Christian. I don't know if you still remember that video. Something Hawa or something like that. That woman in that video, the Hausa woman, is a Christian. He said specifically that the January 6, 1960 coup was what saved the northern Christians. That they have already planned on how they were going to take. He said they shared their own properties on their behalf. That in the mosque, the Muslims already agreed and shared their properties. They will say, okay, this Madam Hawa house, you are the owner. This supermarket, you are the owner. So they already planned it on how it was going to happen. That the reason how they knew that was the plan was they now started fighting. Some people now started fighting each other. Say, no, this one I mean, like, why go be saying that you get as in person property? They were fighting on the property already because they have shared it within themselves, just waiting for Amadu Bello to blow the trumpet. Then they will take out all the whole northern Christians. They will enter the middle. They were already in middle bed. So I just wanted people listening to understand what is going on. It was jihad, this same jihad that is going on now, that these people wanted to stop in 1966, that made them to plan a coup.
Yeah, Mazugo, please, before you go on, I want to make a very quick comment on what this old man said. You know, this old man said something that we must consider, and going forward, it is something that we must, use as a yardstick for every man or woman that is above 80 in Biafra land. Maybe above 70. Let's put the mark at 70. The man said, I am over 80 years old. He said, I am too old to lie. And I am also not afraid to die. Two very powerful things. Too old to lie and not afraid to die. A bunch of old people we have all over Biafra land. Ndị ọnọ n'ụlọ Old fools, stomach infrastructure old men, buffoons like Iwanyan that are old and they keep lying, and they are old and close to their grave, and they are afraid to die. Those people, we should help them with the Jerry Rollins treatment. I'm telling you, because going forward, we must not allow Biafra land to be littered with old men that would not bravely stand with, like this man. People like the one that just went to the grave beyond recently, the one with the white goatee. What's his name? Ezife. These people are just, you see, old people, somebody that's above 70. You see what is happening in Biafra. This man is saying now that they were able to stop jihad in 1966. So what they stopped in 1966 is what these people are coming back to reenact in our own very eyes. And there are old men that are seeing it. Instead of facing it, all they do is come on live television. When their mouth say Biafra, then their lips will begin to say, no, Ndigo. We must begin to deal with them ruthlessly going forward. Because you cannot be afraid to die when you are over 80 years old. What are you afraid of? And then you are shamelessly lying and you open your gutter and say lies when you are already organizing on how to appease these criminals that are coming to wipe out our people in the name of claiming our lands. And you keep saying, Biafrans must know. There's a letter our Prime Minister wrote and posted. It is time we either unite and make sure we stop these hoodlums that are old people, gray-headed, devils that are not supposed to be alive, and deal with them, and including the young ones that have, criminal brains. Deal with them ruthlessly, because it is the survival of Biafra that we're talking about right now. These people do not care. They will stop at nothing to eliminate everyone in our land. Imagine Mba, who is a criminal, certificate forger. Now, he is now the darling of these caliphate people. He's not their darling. That's all I have to say, Umuchineke. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you've forgotten that our leader said that when a fool grow old, he will become he will become an old fool. So
But
when you see
when
somebody,
a fool grow old, he become an old fool. But they are using it to disturb our freedom. You see it now.
that is it.
They are not
That is
just
it.
growing old and remain silent.
I'm telling you,
They are
Iwanya
still
will be
using
telling
it
you
against
that
us.
Iwanya will be saying that they are not respecting him. Do they deserve respect? If you do not have the guts like this man to say the truth and call a spade and not a garden fork, you deserve no respect whatsoever. And anybody that respects you, will gather them together and deal with them the way we want to deal with you. That's just it going forward.
I think he has been buried, He has been buried, and nobody knows he was buried. Imagine. Just imagine. Ezife Okwadikendebo died, buried, nobody noticed. It's just for we to be seeing what these people are doing. What Emmanuel Iwanya was saying yesterday as I was listening to him, he said, I am old, I am not lying, I have sacrificed, it's because of this, I have done this thing. Everything I have done, nobody want to appreciate it. Emmanuel Iwanya don't even respect himself. So how is he going to be expecting me to respect him? You are 80 years old, or I believe Emmanuel should be 80 or above now.
Emmanuel is above 80. He's 80 something, 82.
Okay.
About.
Yes. Now, tell me what Emmanuel is scared of.
Yes.
Now, if you listen to the old man in that video, the man said that he told them that I am, he called his name, I've forgotten his name. He called his name, tell them that I am the one that is saying it. I have nothing
Don't
to
listen to this video. This video contains a lot of information. You just listen to the video.
Okay. Let's continue.
The government of Tafawa Balewa, controlled by the premier of northern Nigeria, Amadu Bello, were using us in the army to repress the Middle Belt and western Nigeria. Houses and cars were burnt, thousands were killed. There were 9 of us that planned the January 15th revolution. Majors Nzogu, Anuforo, Ifajuna, Ademoyega, Chukwuka, Okafo, Onwachwegu, and Obienu, and myself. However, 4 of us started it, Major Ifajuna and Major Ademoyega in the south, and Major Nzogu and myself in the north. We then united as a single revolution. I am the last of the 4 original revolutionaries. None published the complete truth. Only me, Colonel Emmanuel Mwobosi, is alive today to tell the final truth so that the lies will not triumph forever. They used us to repress the Middle Belt and the Yorubas. When we saw genocide, we began.
I don't know where she is watching from. So Vamba and Sonny should share link to their own, or she should come over to my side to come in from my own.
I told her she should come through Go, but she said it's not there. That is where I passed through now. I don't know why she's not seeing it.
Okay, maybe I'm going to share the link. I will come in with a computer now. Let me go and share the link on my platforms. I'll be back with
to disobey orders and swore to stop them.
Let me add something before.
For instance,
you heard what he said just now. He said that the Northerners, right? They were using them, the military, to suppress the South.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Middle Belt.
The Middle Belt.
Yes, the South. Anyway. No, when you cut it into two, it's not as South. So
exactly. Yes, and the Middle Belt. Is it not what is happening right now? Is it not the same thing that is happening right now?
They were able to stop it then. They were
yes,
able
just
to
listen
stop it
just listen to what he said.
The same card they are playing now, the same card.
Yes, everything that happened that time that they tried to stop is exactly what is happening again right now. Just listen.
And why they are succeeding now, they now know that our people, they love money very well, that they can use money to bribe them. Oh, God.
Major Chris Anoforo refused to release mass murderers caught with weapons and was court-martialed. He was replaced by Major Hassan Katsina, a northern Muslim willing to act. I was in Abeokuta, but refused to repress Yorubas. Instead, I opened our barracks as a safe place for them to run to. They told many lies about the January 15 boys to justify their genocide. But it is those of us that planned the revolution that they should have killed, not the 3 million innocent Biafrans that knew nothing. For years, I kept quiet, blaming myself and wondering whether at 27 I was too radical, that my actions led to the death of millions. Today, the same evil in 1966 is being unleashed. As I watch, my sense of guilt has vanished because we were not the evil. We were trying to stop the evil. That evil is radical Islamism. I have decided to speak out and warn the world of the impending disaster if we do not stop it. Each time radical Muslims plan a jihad in their religious mission to conquer the world, they will fail. But in the attempt, thousands and even millions will die. That happened to us in Biafra. At this point, Let me differentiate between peaceful, law-abiding Muslims and radical Muslims who want to kill others, to force their religion on them. The problem is that wherever peaceful Muslims are, there are some radical Muslims amongst them. That is why they began a jihad in 1966. That is why we had to stop it. That is why they killed millions of our people. That is why we declared Biafra. Because we are a peaceful people, and oil and water can never mix. My story is a warning to Nigerians. For years, I was prevented from speaking the truth by exile, prison, harassment, poverty, surveillance, and death threats held over many of the actors like Ojukwu, Zik, Awolowo, Ibiam, and the January 15 boys that survived. But as I watch today, many of the events that led to the revolution are happening again, like Boko Haram, Fulani militia, Niger Delta militants, Shiites, IPOB, and mass murders. Some people think we acted wrongly in carrying out the January 15th revolution, but they may not be fully aware of the realities then. We were trained by the British to be patriotic, to give the ultimate sacrifice for Nigeria, and to stop anyone acting against the nation. Instead of our leaders using us to defend Nigeria, they were using us to suppress the citizens. We decided to arrest them for their atrocities because no one was willing to act.
Monday.com is the best way we found working together as a team, and we moved mountains.
Not Zik, the president, who was powerless, not Ironsi, the head of state of the army, who was a conservative. There were
Zik, the president, powerless. Agoironsi, head of government, conservative. Oh!
Yes. Everything you are hearing here is the truth, the whole truth.
Ha! God.
There were many reasons why we had to act. One, to stop the killings in Yoruba land and the Middle Belt by NPC, the ruling party. Two, to stop the invasion of Yoruba land on 17 January 1966. Three, to correct the massive rigging of the 1964 elections. Four, to free Awolowo from prison and make him the Prime Minister. Five, to stop the terrible corruption, nepotism, and regionalism of the NPC, the ruling party. Five, to stop Ahmadu Bello's planned jihad. It was good that we acted to save the Yoruba and the Middle Belt people, and we thought that was enough to stop the jihad. We could not foresee that they would massively attack innocent Igbos. Blame those who decided to massacre our people for their evil. Today, we are fighting Buhari. He is killing Shiite Muslims and IPOB members. With the benefit of hindsight, we can see other ways of dealing with such evil. But for us in 1966, we just wanted to save the people from massacre. I wish to congratulate Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB for the good work they are doing to free our people from Nigeria and radical Islamism. Many of our people do not understand how vast IPOB is as an organization and the quality of the people that run it. On arrival in Israel,
But you go make you pass
I
and small now,
started
make you see
meeting
deliberate
high-quality
small.
professionals.
Man, they scratch.
See, so there was already a planned invasion of Yoruba land in 1967. They had already planned
56.
1956.
66. Yes.
1960.
Okay,
Yes.
1966. They already planned an invasion. So these people actually did this thing to stop Ahmadu Bello's jihad. Yoruba land should have been grateful to Biafra. If there's anybody
Yoruba
that should
and
be
Benue.
all of them. They should have been grateful to Biafra. And you see this man here telling he clinically or deliberately appreciated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB for the great work they are doing. And radical Islam is one of the things he's mentioning here. And so many people are just taking it and treating it with kids' gloves. Radical Islam is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been crying and telling you they are coming, they will come. Radical Islam is what our Prime Minister had spent more than 2 years. When our Prime Minister was always on this program he called Changing the Narrative, everything he was exposing then was practically radical Islam. And today, you will see people still gallivanting and saying Fulani is not their problem. What Nigeria is possible. You know, you see that idiot. I was listening to that fool again today. What's his name? Fella's song. He said he was thanking some journalists. He said, "You people are going to help us to save Nigeria."
Jesus.
People are still clamoring to save Nigeria. To save Nigeria.
The Nigeria that killed his father.
I'm telling you, pathetic. If people do not understand that everything this old man has said here, which we are going to make sure we play it to the end. In fact, there should be a special program on this man.
Is the man still alive? Is the man still alive?
I wanted to ask.
I don't know.
The man died in 2020.
Can you imagine?
Okay, he's died.
Yes.
So he knew maybe the minute he did this, the caliphate came for him. Maybe.
Oh,
That's why
these
he
are
said,
the people that planned the 1966 coup now. He was one of the people that planned the coup.
Yes. That's why he said, I'm not afraid to die now. So all those people, they know that they will die. That's why they are not speaking. This man said it before. He said, I'm too old to be afraid to die. Look at the word that he said. So, and immediately he made this tape, they came for him. So this tape must have been made maybe just shortly before his death. And it's only just, my brother, God go bless you. You too much. Erasmus, God go bless you, my brother.
Coming for him is not even the case. I believe he may have died his natural death.
Okay.
He died.
Okay, so now the Yorubas and the Benue, they should know what is up now. They should come together and listen to this tape and to save their place because their Benue is gone. What their Fonjas planned, and they said it, they never forgive. No matter how long it will take, they will come back to accomplish what they want to accomplish. It's only Biafra that will save Africa. It's only Biafra that will save Africa. It's only Biafra that will save Africa. I said it 3 times. And so shall it be. The Yorubas, when you say we are not known for violence, we want to leave Nigeria, but we are not known for violence. You will take your Yoruba land with violence. If not, violence will swallow you. You, this man that said you don't know violence, you want to be peacefully leave Nigeria. You can never get your Oduduwa by peace. Go and listen to this tape now. This old man saw it because of you people, not because of Biafra. He said because of Yoruba and the Benway. That's why they went out for a coup, not because of any other thing. You people should play this tape very well so that our people will
And
hear it.
because of them, they killed us. Because of them, it was because of Yoruba and Middle Belt that the coup happened, and they came and they killed us, the Biafrans. You see it now. The truth is out.
Hello, hello, guys.
Yeah,
Ugo,
Yes,
I hope
yes.
you have time. Ugo, I hope
mm,
you have time for this program. I'm going to give you another video from a
Mm.
Hausa Christian that is going to shock the world. That is going to portray everything when this man they talk, and you will hear from what woman was telling you about. Just wait.
uh,
I bet
Erasmus,
send
there,
that call. We
send
dey
them,
here.
send them. We dey here.
what this is I say you dey here.
We dey here. Oh. Me, I know say I go go
What this
school
is if
tomorrow,
I
but I
catch you
dey
for
here.
corner, eh?
Mazu, we go meet for Finland by the grace of God.
Mazi go na for corner, I want catch him. I dey here. Oh.
If I catch am for corner, I go maintain am.
Oh, I not finish my sister. Oh. Hey. I go hand over her to my brother, Baba.
Okay, okay, no problem. You no go hand them over to me.
No, I not trust.
This one where you don't dey plan some corner arrangement.
That corner
Corner.
one,
Corner
yeah.
arrangement.
I know what make you corner her.
I think they like Erasmus. I too like Erasmus. There is a time he
He
was
dey keep
vanishing. I not
videos.
see
He
him.
dey
I
keep
come they
videos.
ask on say where Erasmus? Where Erasmus?
Mm.
Oh yeah, man, the
Hmm.
video they
I
play
bet
now.
we need to
Mazu
save
go
this
Can
carry
you
on.
video, Mazi. We need to save
Okay,
all this.
hold on now. Let's play the video
can you
together.
guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Now
hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
you remember where this Wobosi said the reason that they plotted the coup was to stop the jihad,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he said it. Yeah, two
Now,
times. Sir.
yes. Now, the video I'm going to send to you that I said was made by a Hausa woman, you will hear from the woman. When you remember that the reason why the Fulanis were so aggrieved and are so aggrieved till today, and that made them really kill a lot of Biafrans, was because of the buying of Saudana or Sokoto.
Mm.
Because the person who was actually anchoring the jihad was Saudana or Sokoto. Now you are going to hear from a Hausa Christian who is going to explain exactly what they planned for them, if not for that 1966 coup. So I'm going to send it to you. You can start from playing it from 25 minutes. The video is
Okay.
49 minutes, but start playing it from 25 minutes. You hear from 23 minutes, you hear where he talked about Jonathan own, what would have happened. They were already sharing their own properties. If Jonathan win, they will take over the whole Christian homes in the north.
Wow. Wow.
Hey,
Mazi
God
carry
bless
on, carry on.
Mazi
Make we dey
Nnamdi
play the thing.
Kanu.
And I was amazed. I don't know how IPOB united power professionals abroad, power traders at home, and ordinary people from market women to even riff-raff, all under one IPOB family with worldwide radio and television. Every Igbo and Biafran should be proud of them. They are the strongest force we have today to achieve freedom for all Nigerians. No wonder they can take on the Nigerian government and win. However, it is money that makes things work. I shall donate 10% of all the profits of my new book.
I believe.
I bet
Did
goosebumps
we
just dey
hear
run
this?
over my body. Oh.
Hold on. Did we hear this point he made now?
Mazi,
Yes.
He
goosebumps dey
said
run over
he
my
don't
body with
know.
wetin this man dey talk.
Hold on. He said he don't know how they have been able to do it. That if everybody should come out, those business in homeland, the market women, but no matter what happened, is money. Money Then he went on to say something. Let us listen to it.
I shall donate 10% of all the profits of my new book to IPOB. It is my tithe to freedom. Tithing is God's tax to raise money for the government of the children of God. I urge you all to regularly do the same so we can have the resources to achieve our objectives. On this day of 15th January 2019, the anniversary of our revolution, I want to hand over to Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB the baton of the January 15 boys. To you, to complete the revolution we started. I am Ogene Obosi, a chief and elder of the Obosi people. I bring to you the blessings of the ancients. I fought for Biafra. I was wounded for Biafra. I shall die for Biafra. He said,
May your soul rest in perfect peace, sir.
Adigwegu. May God have mercy on us. Let's go on to the second video. He knows the importance of donation, contribution. Okay, this woman.
Mazugo, you really need to make elaborate on that point where this man said something that money is very, very important.
Yeah.
And at his age, he wrote a book that he believed was going to sell and was going to make some money. He was not thinking like Iwanyang, who is
But he's
currently
still looking for more money.
Yes. So all he was thinking about is how he will contribute from the proceeds of his book to the cause of Biafra. But when Iwanyang mentioned Biafra, to him it was a mistake. And he was wishing he never mentioned Biafra. But this man, not only is he talking about Biafra, but he's willing to put in resources to support Biafra, knowing fully well that money is important. Nnamdi is calling me. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mazi, let me add a little bit, please. I won't be long. I'm
Yeah,
still here with you. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, Iwanyanwu must have seen this tape. And the caliphate, they must have seen this tape. I cannot believe that nobody have seen this tape. Because this tape came from somewhere where my brother for go root and consume. There are people that are searchers. They go around to search for things. You understand? So with this tape now, please, our able media warriors, please, my brothers, una go carry this tape go far, well for us. We need to place this tape for all our space where we dey enter from tomorrow. We need to plan.
You need to go viral, yes.
You need to send me. Let me send it to Obi. How do they call that man? Obi Kobana. I want to send it to him. I go post am for him wall. He go must see am. Please, I need this tape so that they will know what is up. They cannot doubt this old man, and he's dead. He's not alive again. So they will believe and do something on the ground. I'm telling you, they must do something. Peace square them. We go post them, go
believe,
put
my
for their
sister,
wall.
those ones have sold their
see.
soul to the devil.
You
Those
never
ones, they are
could
gone.
say this tape might change them. Mazi, go on. Sorry.
Okay. Let's listen to this the other video. Shit.
Wonderful Sunday. Happy Sunday to all of you out there. Thank you so much for all your subscription, all your sharing,
So
all
you can
your
start from 25 or 24.
liking all
Okay.
my videos. It's been some time I came with, I started a series. Every house, the house of Malam belongs to and then one of them have to burst out to say, let me even tell you the purpose for this fighting. We are fighting today because
Ugo,
we are,
take
she
and
was
go
telling
back
me
like
at
2
that
minutes. Take and go back like 2 minutes so that you go hear what thing they talk about for the fight when they say they fight.
they are receiving that
Go back, go back,
somebody
go
is
back.
even about 3 weeks in the election, somebody is telling them that they only have 3 weeks to remain alive. They only have 3 weeks to remain alive. After 3 weeks, if they do not declare Buhari the winner of the election, they are dead people. All over the north, if you can remember very well, that was what happened. In fact, one of the places of my relations, my close relations, my close relative, sister, I will not mention the place, I will not mention the name for security purposes. She was telling me at that time, their community, they have the Christian community and they have the other communities of people that are not Christians, and they were passing by and they saw there was a fight. There was a fight. Some of their neighbors came out of the mosque and there was so much fighting, and the Christians were the one separating the fight, the quarrel, and then one of them have to burst out to say, let me even tell you the purpose for this fighting. We are fighting today because we are having a meeting in this place because all your houses have been shared. All your houses have been shared. We are just waiting for presidential election. If they declare Goodluck Jonathan the winner, if they do not declare Buhari the winner, we are going to kill all of you. And when we finish killing all of you, we will share your houses. And so every house, the house of Malam Wani belongs to Malam Wani. The house of this person belongs to the house of Mr. Soso, and so it will belong to Mr. Soso and so. And so this man that is fighting, that is telling this our brethren, he said because they look down at him, and in sharing of the house, they assigned a house that is a mud house for him. The house of so and so person, which is a mud house. So
My brother,
they
you
look
dey
at
hear?
somebody like
You
him,
dey
they
hear?
now give him a mud house, and
He said I'm more than.
Person they
They bring,
alive, oh, people they alive, oh, they share their property.
eh,
And
House not be
the
house.
people are
They be house
alive,
na
you
house
are
now.
sharing their properties, and you are not even happy that they are alive, and you are angry that your portion is still a mud house.
yes. Eh, but that is how God works.
Eh,
That is why God revealed the.
Nigeria people
It's
are
because of
suffering
this
in
person
that
that
north.
doesn't want mud.
That
Hi.
northern part of the
Mazi,
zoo, they are really suffering. The Christians are suffering.
Mazi, Mazi, because
Mhm,
of this mud house, that's why the fight came out. Because he said, I
mm,
don't want mud. If not because of that thing now, they would have not known. If he admitted and support and said, okay, maybe the fight, and Jonathan refused to bow, that's why Jonathan must have gotten the hint. That's why he said, not even one soul, one blood is worth shedding because of his political
mm.
this thing. That is why he said it. He has people there that will give him information. They must have told him, say fire is coming. So just step down, je.
My sister, we still take it as a coward. That is a cowardic bow down. Why will he? He have every power to stand that fight. You don't. He has every power to stand there, but he cowardly bow down. I beg you. He
in
cowardly bow
sharing of
down.
the
He's the
house,
one that put us in
they
this
gave
trouble.
him, they assigned this man that is fighting, that is telling this our brethren. He said because they look down at him, and in sharing of the house, they assigned a house that is a mud house for him. They are the house of so and so person, which is a mud house. So they look at somebody like him, they now give him a mud house, and that is why he says, so all of them carry cement houses, and he is given a mud house. And because of that, he said he busted out and he leaked out the secret. That was what was happening all over northern Nigeria. So for that thing that God made good Lord Jonathan to do, to declare, to call Buhari and congratulated him, it was not only God knows the number of souls that were saved, but in the midst of that, again, we are having over 7 million that have gone. You know, so this threat was not the first of its kind in northern Nigeria. It was not the first of its kind. It happened to our forefathers during the reign of Ahmadu Bello Sardauna of Sokoto. It happened to them. It happened to them. And for my biological mother used to put it this way. She says, you know, for many weeks, whenever every Sunday, as they are on their way going to church, these people, Sardauna people that have been terrorizing the region, tormenting them, as they are passing, they are passing by to go to church, and they have to trek some miles to really get to church, because in those days, it's not that the churches in Nigeria, in northern Nigeria, there are not much, and missionaries have done what they can. So on their way going, they trek miles to go to church, and they will be sounding it in their ears. Remaining so and so week. You have 3 weeks to live. You have 2 weeks to live. By next week, all of you either receive Danfodious religion or you are dead. That was the threat. And they will go to church on Sunday. Everybody have arrived church with the same story of harassment on the way. And they will put it in prayer. They keep praying. They don't have anybody. They don't have any weapon. They don't have any defense. They don't even have the population to face them. They don't even have the ability to face them. This is, you are talking about the person that is in government and his people. Earlier than that time, what they were doing from market after market, as I say in my earlier videos, every market day, they will go that our parents tell us that when you see your husband coming back with a piece of clothing material, you just know that he have accepted Danfodious religion. You just know that Sardaunas, Ahmadu Bello Sardaunas of Sokoto's people have visited the market that market day. That's how it has been all over northern Nigeria. Beside the people that are running away, beside the people that then it changed pattern to enforcing it on people, and if you refuse to, any man that refuses to accept that religion, they will use a broken bottle to scrape his hair, scrape his head, and blood will be gushing all over the place, and people were running away, people were leaving the main city to go to travel far away, many days to other places to settle, which those settlements have become town now. When you look at Kano, for instance, you look at the outskirts of Kano, like within like Sumaila, like maybe 30 minutes outside Kano, 1 hour outside Kano, those type of settlement that people that run away for their dear life. Beside that, it reached a time where it's like Sardauna felt that the acceptance of his Danfodious religion is not as fast, it's not as quick as it's supposed to. So they have to enforce it. There are supposed to be there was arrangement for major massacre all over the north. Our parents were terrorized every Sunday as they are going
to. Can you please pause it?
Church. They keep.
Logo.
Yeah.
Now, did you hear what she said? He said he got to the point where Danfodio now thought that the acceptance of the religion, which is Islam, was not as fast as he thought, and there was a plan for there was a plan for major massacre, right? Did you hear her?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
do you
Yes.
remember what Woboku said when he said Chukuma, this thing was the head of security in the army, intelligence, that he uncovered a plan of massacre in the Middle Belt and the Southwest? Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
remember? Do you remember?
Yes.
That's exactly what you just reinforced. I just
What
wanted
this
you to
woman is
connect.
saying now. Yes.
Yes.
And the same thing is still going on now. Just for them to spread this their religion worldwide is what is going on between Hamas, what do you call it, Israel. You understand? How many people are the
They
Hamas
keep
holding
counting
against
days for
Israel
them.
in hostage that they refuse to release? You understand? They refuse to release those people so that they will seek the sympathy of the world by accusing Israel of killing them. You understand? So the same thing they are trying
Exactly.
to do all over the world. But the rest of the world are foolish. Let's go on.
And one thing you must know is that it is not peculiar with Nigeria. It is a tradition with Islam. Their tradition is that they want to dominate. Here in Italy, Italians naturally they are not giving birth anymore. Some of them give birth to only one. But you see these foreign Islamic people from Morocco, from Algeria, one family will give birth to 7 children, 5 children.
Yeah.
To Spain, if you go to Spain in Andalusia, they are almost taking over now. They give birth to children like flies. You know what?
Even
Anytime
here
they're
where
giving
we are, the
birth at
same
the back
thing.
of their mind, we are taking over.
Where you are, they have already taken over there now.
Yes, of course, of course. That one is for sure, banker. They've taken over for years. The people here, they have no voice any longer. Every aspect of their good life, they have taken over.
They
Nothing. If you see the cars they are cruising here, the indigenous people here don't have such money to cruise such cars. My dear. Mhm.
keep counting days for them as if they are the one that created them. It's either you receive a Lampodious religion or you are a dead person, but so and so dead. So the last Sunday before the death of Sardauna, as they were going, they were telling them by this time next Sunday, there won't be any church here. By this time next Sunday, you people will have been either dead or you have received Lampodious religion. And that was what happened.
Imagine.
And so our parents went, of course, they are not ready to change and they are ready to offer their life, they are ready to die. And they prayed probably their last Sunday on earth. So they prayed their last Sunday on earth and they went back home. And on the 15th of January 1966, when you just check it, you see that it's Friday stroke Saturday. Friday stroke Saturday, there was announcement that Sardauna had been killed. So next Sunday, they could go to church again.
So, hello, Ugo.
Without
Ugo, can you
any
pause?
threat. Your days
You
are
pause.
numbered.
Now, can you confirm now that what Wobosi said was the truth?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
What was
the
he told you that he cannot lie? He have no
you
reason.
see, because that
He
coup
said it.
actually stopped the massacre that was supposed to take place in the northern Nigeria as well as the middle belt and the southwest. That was what stopped it. That's what you just confirmed. That's why I wanted you to play this video to prove so that you don't look as if it's an Igbo man that is talking. Now a Hausa woman is telling you what saved them, the Hausa Christian, was
To jump.
the coup that stopped Saldana of Sokoto from doing what they wanted to do.
Brother Ugo,
Yeah.
good evening.
Welcome.
Sorry, because I will very soon I will go in because good evening everyone. Because of this topic, you know, I let me just face this one. Good evening everyone, Worry sister and my brother and my big
Good
brother
evening.
Ugo and our
Good
leader.
evening.
Good evening. And the dragon. You know, when we are talking, these people, sorry to say this, these people would never be our topic. I'm telling you guys the truth. Because they will kill, they've been killing them, Nigerian sue government and Britain. They've been killing these people for many, many years ago in the north. They did not say anything. What we will remember them, we should not be pity, because when you cover, you die. My people, they said, when you have sickness, when you cover your sickness, you will die with it. Yes. When you sick, you open it, you say, oh, I'm sick, oh, maybe you will find help somewhere. But do you know what this Fulani and the North, these desperate so-called churches, and looking for mercy for people continue to die? You are not a Christian? Yes. You are not a prophet. You are even, all of you people, they are not even, you are not saying a word of God. Because you cannot preach the word of God. When they kill all your members, who will worship the God? You where they are in the north. And you will sit down here, say, they give me mud house, give me this. You will come out and say, you see, it's a Christian. You don't know these people are the tools. Because they say change them to the Christians so that they will come out, because they know those fake Christians we don't know. God don't show you. Even the spirit send the Jesus. They kill him. You don't see. What are you telling me? Just only, okay, example. Goodluck Jonathan built a Majiri school for domestic people. And all these pastors, all of them in the north, the biggest pastor, the biggest churches, is it not in the north? So why are they not saying it? They are killing them. With that man Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, and now they are looking for, they've been trying to even to fall each other down. Because of this kind of people. I no pity them all. I no go lie to you. Sorry. If they know they are killing them, they should say it. Because today, not never said they kill them. Yoruba, then they kill them. They not say they kill them.
Mary, let's continue listening to the tape.
Thank you, my darling.
By this time next Sunday, you people are dead. People. So the same person, the people that were tormenting them, everyone was silent. That was how God saw that torment. God saw that operation. God saw that what was happening. The northern Nigeria was boiling, and God allowed Sardauna to die. Ahmadu Bello Sardauna of Sokoto. That is the truth under heaven, and that is what happened. And so so those of us that have this information, our parents, our grandparents have told us, those of us that have this information, when we hear these people propagating how they killed Sardauna, how they did this to Sardauna, how this Sardauna, I mean, it's amazing. It amazes us. And people need to hear the truth. Many ke faɗa a nan wurin batun kashe Sardauna, mutumin nan ya yi magana. Mutumin nan magana yake yi, yana cewa in ban da wawa ɗan iska, wa zai zaɓi Bitawo, wa zai zaɓi Inyamuri, wa zai zaɓi Igbo, Ibon ma da zai fito takara ma har ma.
Erasmo, you don't finish, Abi?
Okay, I won't bring, can you hear me? Max?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. My prophet.
Hold on. There's something we want you to do for us. Just listen to this part of the conversation or the video and explain to us, please. Please.
It amazes us, and people need to hear the truth. Many ke faɗa a nan wurin batun kashe Sardauna. Mutumin nan ya yi magana. Mutumin nan magana yake yi, yana cewa in banda wawa ɗan iska, wa zai zaɓi Peter Obi, wa zai zaɓi Inyamiri, wa zai zaɓi Igbo. Ibon ma da zai fito sakara ma har ma a zauna ma a kwatanta gwamma ma Rochas Okorosha domin ya yi magani.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I salute every Biafran that is on this platform and those in the comment section. And I salute Mazen Namdekano. I salute the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic Government in Exile. I salute all the cabinet members of Biafran Republic in Exile. I salute every freedom fighter that loves freedom and wants to be free. I salute my elder brother, Maz Erasmus. Maz Erasmus, Ndeo, if you can hear me, I say Ndeo to you because you are a true son of Biafra.
Thank you, my brother.
What about
yeah,
me?
the
What about
particular
those
place.
salute me?
I salute you. I salute you. Worry sister, I salute you. On behalf of my family and the upper eastern part of Ghana, where my father comes from, I say we love you for what you are doing. I say we love you, my able sister, and every other able mother that is fighting for the freedom of Biafran people. If you look at what this woman is saying in Hausa, he said, Saldana was killed, if not because of people are useless. This is what their people are saying. Who is going to Zabe Pitobi? Who is going to vote for Pitobi? Who is going to Zabe Nyamini? Who is going to vote Nyamini? That is what the woman is saying there.
I don't understand.
So,
Is she condemning Peter Obi?
No. She is saying something. He says Saldana was killed. And if Saldana was killed, today they are now campaigning. Bottom line, they don't like Igbos. That is what this woman is saying. If no be useless person, mba wawane, if not because of a useless person, waneneze zabe Peter Obi, who is going to vote for Peter Obi? Wanene zezabe nyamiri. This is the hate that South preached.
Max, are you there? Max, we needed this.
The network.
I think so. Because
He will come back. He will come back,
he joined us from the farm, so he's not in the house. Maybe the network is not there. All right. No point of playing the video because we are in the area where the woman is speaking the language that only Max amongst us tonight can explain.
So the real part, wait, I want to make it talk. You don't talk and finish. Now, how you want it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That is the confirmation of that video where that our papa make, which means the word that they are accusing us of, it is
wait, Helen, hold on.
Helen, they wait, they call you first.
But this is that one no go make me leave you.
I know say na your brother apply for me. I come out to.
Not come out, wait, but just relax.
I will go keep person tonight. I beg.
Me and
I
the
beg.
leave.
Make we just do. Make I go sleep small. I beg. Now to 2 o'clock to 2 a.m. I beg. Make I fit
Mas, you get
go.
what I want talk to. I beg.
Wait, hold on. I want to say something. If we are saying anything, take your 2 minutes and do your submission and let other
Abba.
people get a mic as
Eileen
well
has been
for
here since. Tell Eileen to go. Eileen has been here since. Tell Eileen to go. It's only me and Mary. We are the fresh people. Only me and Mary. Please tell
Now
Eileen
who
to
know
go.
man the Kimba now? You know see her. Biafra blood. Who know man? I ain't the Kimba. Now we be for Biafra.
I beg. Okay.
I go
Helen,
Hola, good night.
Helen, oh continue.
Hola, good night. No wahala. Don't talk my own. Hola, good night.
No.
Mr. Helen.
Go on.
Eileen. You talk your 2 minutes.
We are here. Oh. You said it, we are finished.
I say, Hola,
Thank
good
God.
night.
I
This
go
program
keep
go
person
continue
tonight.
tomorrow. Tomorrow or on Friday, we go postpone until on Friday. On Friday na weekend, where be say we go die there.
You know, Sister Helen, I would like, worry sister,
Yeah.
please, if you have chance, I
Mm.
would like maybe today on Sunday,
Yeah.
I don't know for our minister will go. If we can have chance, we can come out. We have program.
Sunday, our prime minister they go spend on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
They come into now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
go
I'll go.
Sunday, yes.
You know, we don't promise. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, memory mistake. Sorry.
Magic, I'm back.
You know,
Okay,
are
hold
we
on,
coming
Mary.
to?
Let Max go on.
You see, what the woman was saying is not different from what Saldana of Sokoto said. Islamization. And if you go back and read why we struck is everything this woman said here is majority of them. Let me say 95% of what this woman said was why the January 1966 coup, in order to avert the bloodbath that was about to happen in Nigeria, because these people were ready. You remember when they entered Kwara State, is it Oyo State, yeah? A lorry where they have the emir of Zauza controlling a lorry. Something happened to them. If you go back to history, you will see what happened to them. The camels, the horses that they were using to penetrate into the southern part of Nigeria started developing what they call foot rot. They were falling down, they could not walk. And that was the reason the conquest failed at that time during the Southern of Sokoto. Then they went back to their shells. They began to re-strategize. The strategy they used was to get the middle belt as willing tool and to use the middle belt as a tool to make the entire South, which is today Southeast, South-South, and Southwest, the estate of their ancestors. It is because of the foot rot that this, hampered their invasion into the South. If not, they could have replicated what they did in Turkey today which was formerly known as Antioch, a Christian nation. If you go to Turkey today, formerly Antioch, a Christian nation, one of the Christian cathedral there now in Turkey, former Antioch, is now a mosque. For those of you that live in Turkey, they also did the same thing to Spain. Spain
Sir,
fought them.
sir,
Spain fought. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
sir. Sorry, Brother Ugo, I just want to put just one thing. I will not take just a minute.
Mary,
Why
wait.
these
Mary, hold
people?
on.
Why
Mary,
these
hold on.
people cannot make
Mary,
change?
please, hold
Why
on.
cannot learn lesson
Mary,
for
hold on,
it?
hold on.
Thank you.
Allow him to finish so that
Okay.
everybody can talk because me, I don't think I can
If
stay
you
here next 20 minutes, please.
go
Yeah.
back, if Mazugo and all the people that are listening to us go and read the history on how Spaniards, as they were called at that time, fought these people and chased them
Yes, I
away
remember.
and
Away.
reclaimed their land.
That's true.
Spain could have been
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Spain could have become another Turkey.
Yes.
Spain
That's true.
could have become another Turkey. And that is
Mm-hmm.
exactly what these people want to do in Nigeria. Nigeria
Mm-hmm.
is one of the richest African countries. They want it. Why we struck is because of Islamization Mazen Namdekan is preaching before they kidnapped him. They want to run riot. When they could not, they started with 12 states in the north. I was there January 2000, year 2000, when Sharia riots started. Go and see how they massacred everybody that comes from southern part of Nigeria. Whether you are a Joe, a Sao, Urobo, Ibibio, Efik, Ishekiri, Ibanke, they don't care. Igbo, including my own people, Ghanaians, that were working in Kaduna Polytechnics, that lived in a place they call Rigasa in Kaduna State. Browse it, you will see there. So many of them were massacred. Foreigners who are Christians. And so many of them sought refuge in 44 Reference Hospital, Kaduna. Even in my own house, 3-bedroom apartment they gave me as a staff sergeant. I had over 25 people that were in my own house. That time I was not married. I was a bachelor then. They were fed, they were taken care of until the whole thing died down. This Islamization agenda has been there. That was the intention of Osman Danfodio before it was halted in Ilori by foot rot of those horses. If not, we won't be saying it won't be you and I will not be sitting down here to talk what we are saying today, to say what we are saying today. Then they came back and re-strategize. Saudana came in. Then the soldiers, the young soldiers came out and thwarted it. That was what happened. What this woman is telling you is purely Islamization and the introduction of Sharia law right across Nigeria because they told them that they own it. And for this Hausa woman, I make bold to say I don't pity for them. I don't pity for them because they allow them to come in, just like what Buhari did in Egypt when he went there and announced to the whole world that Fulanis are allowed to enter Nigeria. In fact, they can give them visa on arrival. They accepted them. Look, the Hausa fell because They allowed these people, they collected that rapper, gifts, gold, cows from these people, and they were doing their bidding, fighting themselves just like the way Southeast and Southwest are fighting themselves today. When you fight yourself, kill, the one that remain will be few. Then they will not come in and do what we call mop up. They will mop you up and introduce a merit system of government. That is what is happening. So, my people, we are not free, and they will continue to test your pulse. Thank God for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Thank God for what all of you are doing. Who brought Buhari? Was it not Biden and co? Was it not the Democrat or whatever? Yes, Donald Trump is a Republican. Was it not the Democrat that forced Goodluck Jonathan to sign that agreement, whether or bad, good or bad, accept the result of the
It's
election?
Obama. It's
Was it not?
Obama. Obama.
Yes, yes. The man that is there now was there. Blinken was there now.
Yes, it was the vice then.
Blinken was there. Yeah, Blinken was there. They were the people that supported the coming of the imposter called Buhari.
Yeah.
And forced because Goodluck Jonathan was a coward. He could not challenge it. He could not. Go and look at what Jerry Ghana said, the former foreign minister of Nigeria when I was in Liberia. He told Nigerians that all elections in Nigeria when they were there under PDP were all fraud and rigged. But America was a rigged election. I do not know if it is possible for anyone to rig election in America. But they supported a rigged election that brought a man that put Nigeria where it is today, that made us now to come out to say we will not belong to that society because we are alien to such criminal and barbaric system. That was not happening.
But is the tape finished?
And I would like to tell
We
all
don't
of you,
need to. We have gotten the important point we needed.
I would like to tell every one of you, South, Southeast, if you continue to fight yourself, a German is your enemy, Igbo man is your enemy, Urobo man is your enemy, Efik man, Ibibio is your enemy, Ibanke, Ishekiri, Isang is your enemy. What happened to the Hausa indigenous people who happened to us? And I pray it will never happen. I pray it will never happen. Because the Hausa indigenous people that owns the land allow these people to come in, just like what is happening in Enugu State today. Let me tell you my experience with an Enugu man from Okonano, where 103 Infantry Battalion is located. An Igbo man. We were all serving in the Nigerian army. Do you know what he told me? He said they are 90% related to the northern part of Nigeria. That was what he told me. And that man was a 79 NA. 79 NA from all Konanu in Enugu State. Are you surprised with what is happening in Enugu State today? It is only in Enugu State in Southeast that they have the highest Muslim edifice in the whole of southern part of Nigeria, Enugu State. They are turning their name Chukwuemeka, Alhaji Chukwuemeka, as I'm talking to you. as I'm talking to you.
Max.
They have accepted these people.
Max.
They have. See, no, hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. I am telling you based on my own experience. Enugu people must watch themselves. This Ruga that they have passed now, what is the meaning of the Ruga that they passed? The National Assembly, State National Assembly has passed. To give them another Zango Kataf in Enugu State. Go Zango Kataf, Kafanchang, Southern Kaduna, they are all together over there. They gave them a Ruga there. And that Ruga today, 70,000 hectares of land they gave them, surreptitiously as we speak, has been increased to over 120,000 hectares. They are encroaching into the indigenous people's land. Is that what Enugu people, National Assembly, wants to happen in Enugu? That happens, my people. Southeast is gone. I am telling you today, that is their way to do things. If that happens, it is gone. I'm telling you today, Hausa people, the woman that is lamenting today is lamenting because of the same thing their forefathers, their ancestors did. They collected rapa, they collected gold, they collected cows, and so on and so forth, money, in order to sell their own people. And today, where is the Hausa people? The only thing that you can see in Hausa today is the Hausa language, Hausa Nchi. That is the only thing you see that is prevalent in the north. Their culture, their tradition is gone, and they are even renaming most of the, important places named after the Hausa people. One of them is Kaduna Central Market, which is now renamed to Aliu Gumi Market. Our people must watch out what they are calling for themselves, especially these Enugu people. It was these same Enugu people that received these herdsmen, killer herdsmen back.
Max, I beg,
You
just
see,
try
I am
around.
angry. I
My
am
brother
very, very
sleep.
angry.
Oh. My brother won't go sleep.
I am very, very angry. If
My
you
brother
remember,
won't sleep.
during Mazen Namde Kanu, when Mazen Namde Kanu was outside, do you know what happened there? If you don't want to talk, I am the Diokpara Okene. You are one. I will speak it, and I will speak it loud for the world to know. When ESN sacked them in Enugu, when this Meeti Allah started ranting in China's TV that Mazen Namde Kanu had chased them out of Enugu, what happened? Within 1 month or 2 months, you saw them exchanging kola nut, goro with these people. Oh, you see, we are living freely. We ask them to come in. The video is there, Mazugo. Play it for our people to understand. Call a
Mas,
spade
my
a
brother won't
spade.
sleep. Oh. My brother won't sleep. My brother won't sleep. He
Thank
won't
you.
sleep.
Thank you.
My brother
Thank you.
won't.
Thank you so much. I
Even
hope.
at 1 o'clock for your place. I have
How
to
I
lie again.
wish. I am not here. I am not here to talk bad or ill of
No,
Enugu people.
Max, you don't understand. It's just that, man, I don't tire, honestly. I don't
Okay.
tire. I
All right,
don't
my
tire.
brother.
So
I
what you
rest.
are saying,
I rest.
what you are saying is the program that we did exactly is what you are saying, only that you came at the latter end. And the program, I don't know if you will have time tomorrow, you tell me, so we'll schedule and we still need to talk about it. Even this woman, we still need to talk about it.
I will,
Because
Mazuko, I will be available. Just when you come, just give me the notification. I will
I
join
will
you
call
so
you
that I will be
before,
able to start
I
on
will
time.
call you
Thank
And
you.
before we go
Erasmus.
on.
And
I will
Erasmus
call
too.
you. I will call you. So I beg Biafrans, please, tomorrow we'll continue, please. Let
Mazi,
us know.
me that solicit for you. You not gonna give me my 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe we
man,
take
sorry for you.
Mary,
Oh,
just
yeah,
take
go.
2 minutes. If you pass 2 minutes, I go come. Mary, oh, yeah, go on. 2 minutes, go on. Mary, go on now. Continue.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother Ugo. I think na worry sister they said make him go on. Thank you. Oh,
Oh,
thank you very much
oh,
for these 2 minutes. Oh, thank you, brother Mans. God bless you. You know why I said we don't have to pity these people? Because when we pity them, they will never wake up for their slumber. Sorry to say this, oh, because these people, as you said, they've been doing this for long years ago. Even transfer it to Biafra land. As we are talking now, they are killing them. And our leader, who said, we need freedom. We don't want something like this, who is happening to the North. Not are they the president, not they are the rulers of Nigeria. They are everything in the Britain and Nigerian government. But these people can never say a word. And even when we are trying to tell the world, say, look at what is happening, not even in their own land, as they are keeping quiet. In our own land, they told us to be, they tell us, say, we are terrorists. They kidnap our leader. Tell me, how many church, Abikam, then they call them, I don't know, in the North. How many of them talk about Simon Ekpa as a Christian in the North? How many of them talk about Nnamdi Kanu? None. They deserve to die. Let them close their mouths and die. Biafra is going. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, Helen, you have the microphone. Helen, are you there?
Hello, thank you once again. No, my own submission is to the people of Enugu, because now you have heard it, you are seeing what is happening. Your governor have already sold the land to them. It is left for you now to defend what belongs to you, because they are using our own people to conquer us now, just like what happened in the North. If you don't fight for yourself now to make sure these people will not come and take over what belongs to you, it is left for you. Go and vote now. Support Biafra. Support Mazi Samuel Ekpa. The only person now that is running for the freedom of our people is the only person. So if you don't support him, you continue to gossip and be using yourself, allow the DOS to use you against him, it is left for you. Because now they have conquered Benue, they have entered our land, which is starting from Enugu. And Enugu, they have their own people all over the forest. They have their own people all over the corners of our land. Please stand up now and start voting. Stand up now and start defending your land. Do not obey to this Oluwole Umba that the Fulani has bought to come and kill you and take over your land. Biafra Republic government in exile, they are in charge. They are the people you should listen to. Thank you very much, my people. Time is gone far. We are going to school tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Max.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
There's a video you were referring to now. If you have the link to the video, I beg you, I go like make it drop out for my WhatsApp for me, I beg.
I don't have that video. Someone brought it and I just watched it and I didn't keep that video. You see, in my submission, final submission goes to Enugu people. The highest Muslims in Southeast are in Enugu State.
The highest church, Muslim mosque too.
It is in Enugu State. They are fraternizing and bringing these people into Igbo land, Biafra land. And that is what they want. Enugu people, the state assembly If you don't want what happened in Hausa Kingdom, rise up now. Rise up now. Mazen Namde Kanu chased Meeti Allah out of Enugu State. And you are now gradually bringing them back to Enugu. The senseless spying that they are doing is happening in Enugu State. They want to capture that particular place and use it as a vantage point to come into Biafra land. If you don't want what happened to the Hausa people to happen to you and the rest of your brothers and sisters, please do the right thing. Do the right thing. Otherwise, it is going to happen. If somebody told the Southwest that Emir will control Oyo State today, 400 years ago or thereabout, they will never believe it. And we are telling you today, do the right thing and protect your ancestral land. Because your actions and inactions is going to bring doom to the Biafran. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you, Max. Thank you. What is sister? You have the mic.
My brother, they sorry for you. Just go. Let me not talk. Tomorrow we'll go come, but let me just put it one thing.
Say your final submission.
Okay. You remember when they played this jingle about this man, when he say is to continue with our land grabbing and Islamization.
I get
Did you remember that tape?
Yeah.
He has come out. Now what did not come out with that? So you see, so everything is in line, is falling in place. You see, our Baba don't talk say what made they do cool for that 66 or wherever is because of that thing. This woman don't come out. He say if Buhari not win, they for take over because of say the one is what else are we looking for, Biafrans? Enugu, what else are you looking for? What kind of evidence do they look for again to come and join? This man said the one Islamized now. They go turn on to Turkey. Therefore, don't do since 1966. They have brave people. And another brave set of people there now, which is Samani Ekpa. Inna the can not do nothing. That because of say he figured them out. That because of say he bossed them. He bossed them. And they are not happy because he bossed them out. That is the only anger. See, Igbo is not an historian. He with me, Baba. They are not. They are just fighting blindly. But our yen do, they go onto the bottom, they go under the sea to go and bring that sand out and pour on their eyes. So now they fear say waiting apple for Kanu, Abina for Sokoto. He won't replace again, he want to take place again. That's why they are only that man down there and nothing more. My brother, good night. Tomorrow we'll carry on. God bless you for taking me this time. Va, Papa boy, just go and sleep. We don't want you. Just go sit down and look after now.
All right, good night, everybody. Biafrans will go see tomorrow. I beg, make I go. My eye just they hurt me here, the red. So